Ready for the valley.
Okay. This was wild.
Jax is back, people.
Yes. Which is like big news because this whole season we've been seeing him like his little rage texts, the little things that he's doing, but not really seeing from him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it was good. He seems remorseful when he comes out. But then he comes back to Jesse and is like, nobody's sad. Nobody missed me. No one visited me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is not about everyone else. This is about you. People do care about you. They have you over here. Like, just chill out and focus on you. Like, have you not learned anything? Like, I was frustrated.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. Remember before we were saying it was a little bit icky that she went into the lawyer's office to file divorce papers? I felt the same way this episode when he comes back and like immediately, like there's cameras in the car when he's being picked up. So like how seriously are people taking this whole thing? Like, first of all, like when there's something serious going on with someone's mental health, like let's talk about Shawn Mendes for a second, cancels his entire tour.
Yes.
Disappears off the face of the earth, like takes time, actually gets better, slowly comes back into the spotlight. Mm-hmm. Okay. You go away for 30 days where you're still a part of the show because you're texting people.
You're doing Instagram lives.
You're looking at the cameras in your house. Like it just doesn't make sense. And then the day that you get out, there's cameras in the car on your ride home. You're immediately filming at a party with all these people. Yeah. That like, it was just crazy to me. Also,
was wild.
It was wild when he was like, I'm leaving a lot of this stuff. Like in front of the cameras, I feel like he tries to make it sound like he's doing good things. Like he was like, oh yeah, I'm not taking much. I'm leaving like this $20,000 sofa here. I'm leaving it for my son. But then literally the next sentence is like, yeah, I stopped paying the mortgage in February. I hope the house does go into foreclosure. Okay, so which is it? Like you care about your son, like so you want them to lose their house, but you're going to leave them this sofa? Like you catch him in these like contradicting things.
Because he so badly wants to create a narrative where he is shown in a good light, but he can't help himself the way that he is. Like the foreclosure thing, saying that, like you go from saying that you care and that you're so sorry that you did that to actually, I hope that it just happens. Like you say, she's keeping me from my kid. And then we learn, no, you got Botox, you got a haircut, you went for dinner, you saw all your friends. Like the first thing I would do is go to my kid.
Yeah. Like, have you tried? I think it's a little bit of like victim mentality in like, he wants Brittany to bring Cruz and put him on his lap. Like he wants to feel like Brittany thinks that Cruz seeing Jax is important. He doesn't want to go out of his way to make it happen.
I think he also wants to create the narrative that Brittany is keeping the kid from him so he can have people feel bad for him. So he's not going out of his way to see Cruz because he wants this narrative to be true, even though it's not. Mm-hmm. You know?
I was also wondering what the situation is with the restaurant and them. Like, does she own half?
Because she was, remember when they started it, she was so involved in it and he wanted her involved in it. He said a huge thank you to her. Like she must be involved in it in some capacity.
Yeah, well, think about it. If you're married and you start something together, they get half.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
unless they signed something else, which like I doubt that they did.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
Knowing now what we know about their financial situation, it's highly unlikely.
Yeah. And then, oh my God, when they were out for dinner and Jax was like, oh, I'm so happy somebody else has issues. Just be like Dark Side Danny, like poor Dark Side Danny sitting over here, like being compared to Jax. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like what?
Like this guy's a good dad, a good husband. Sometimes he has a few drinks and he's fucking tired. And we're all saying that he's Jax Taylor. Holy shit. I literally was like, this is fucked. How is nobody saying anything
so bad
here?
For Danny.
And poor Danny's sitting here like this.
I know.
Like, bro, stand up for yourself. This is fucking stupid.
Then makes me, I was like, because there's all these rumors that Danny and Nia are leaving the Valley.
Yes.
So that came up for me again. I was like, maybe this season and how he's been painted as this like terrible person, they were just kind of like, fuck this, like we're out.
Which I can see. Like, I would do that too. At what point, like, they're very family focused. She's pregnant with their fourth baby. They're going to have four under four is wild.
Yeah.
And you're getting absolutely destroyed, both of you. Like,
Yeah.
Janet is also coming after Nia. So
but I feel like the public opinion is on their side.
Agreed. But when you are in it and those are your friends and that is the way that you are being portrayed when it's really not true, like, how much can somebody take?
Yeah.
I can understand being like, no, this is not worth it for us.
I've seen rumors, but nothing is confirmed.
Nothing confirmed. And the reunion outfits came out and they were both in the reunion. Obviously, that was filmed maybe before these rumors came out, but I could see them being like, no, this is not worth it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Can I say one more thing about Jax that really pissed me off?
Yeah.
Because I don't like the way that he talks about Britt, obviously. He goes, she can't take care of this house. She needs to get a house that's manageable for a woman. It made my blood boil. Manageable for a woman? She's taking care of you. She can do whatever she wants in this world if she can look after you.
And then I was wondering, she's still in that house, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
They just had this agreement. They took the cameras out. They got the computer back, like all those things. But I literally was like, are you nuts, bro?
Yeah. That a woman.
That really bothered me.
Not to be a Jax apologist, but like I understood what he was saying in that like you're one person. Like I don't think
he
cares?
It's none of his business anymore.
I know. I don't think he meant like a woman.
He didn't mean to say manageable for a woman.
He did, but he meant like a singular person as opposed to like a woman can't manage this house, but a man can.
Nope. He said woman with so much impact. I don't buy it. I think he meant exactly what he said.
Okay. Zach, his comment, he always has these hilarious comments when he was like, everybody can unclench your buttholes now. Jax left.
He's the comedic relief that we need. Like, it's so good.
He really is. And he was the only one that was like, I feel like a lot of people coddle Jax.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was the only one that's like, no, like Brittany doesn't want to talk to you. Like he's not trying to sugarcoat things. Yeah.
Yes. And like, where are your actions, sir? Like, you did this. So no. Yeah. I really appreciated his conversation with Jax.
When Jax was like, this is my show. I was like, ooh.
Like, grow up, man. But he actually thinks that. Like, that's why I feel like these like narcissistic, manipulative qualities that are coming out are so true. Like, he really, truly believes that that's true. That there's no show without him.
I think there could be a show without him, but I think, because I've heard him on podcasts and whatnot, he is the one that got this show going. Like, of course. He was the one like going for lunch with producers and like pitching the show.
Sure.
So like I'm just saying like I can see why he thinks that, but like you don't say that. Like you don't say that. Like you're a cast show. Like there's a bunch of you.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it was a little crazy. I did not like that they were saying words like alcoholic, like to Danny at that dinner. Like, this is Jax's dinner coming out of rehab, and it was like an intervention for Danny. And the words that they were saying, the things that they were saying to him were absurd.
I know. Jason, I was like, Jason, stop. Like, you've been
like, stop
talking to Janet too much. I know. He was like, you don't have to drink every day to be an alcoholic. I was like,
I literally was like, what? Leave him alone.
He's like, I barely drink. Together. He's like, I barely drink. Like,
that was wild to me.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
I want to talk a little bit for a second about Jesse and Michelle. Jesse.
Yeah, that was nuts. My jaw was on the floor, but then when Jesse was like, no, that's not true, I was like, okay, so what's the real story here?
And it really gave me that perspective of like, there's always like two sides and then there's the truth. And it lies somewhere in the middle, especially when people are so heated and they're pulling like their point in the opposite direction. Like, Michelle is immediately like, no, he said no. He's not letting my daughter see her sick grandma. And I was thinking like, in what world does somebody actually do that? Like, we're not talking about Jax Taylor here. You know what I mean? Like, this man has a heart. We've seen it. We've seen him cry,
And
and they
he's a
look like
good
real tears to
dad.
me.
It seems like he's a good dad. I don't know. Like,
He does really seem like a good dad. And so then when we hear it from his side, I kind of see it a little bit more too. And I just think it's a tough situation that they both have to like maybe meet in the middle
yeah.
and like
I know,
talk
because at
more,
first I
communicate
was like,
more.
oh my God, that's wild. And then
Wild.
when you hear his side, I was like, oh. And I did agree with him in that he wanted to be able to explain to Isabella, like both of them, like what is actually happening. Like that's
Yeah.
a huge piece of it too, you know?
Yeah. And now we hear that like Michelle doesn't really want to have that conversation with her. So I can understand that too. Like I want that conversation before she sees her. Like I get that.
Yeah.
It's a really hard
Yeah.
situation.
Very hard.
I was really proud of Nia for standing up for herself to Janet.
Yeah.
That like made me happy. I was like, okay, look at you. Like she doesn't really stand up for herself often. Her kind of way of dealing with things is just like removing herself from the situation or saying like, oh, it's time to leave, which I can understand, like great boundaries. But I loved that she was like, you cannot talk to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, good for you, girlfriend.
I know. And then Janet's like, okay, I'm good, and walks away.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
My last note on this episode, I was like literally crying because we talked about how Schwartz is like so funny and loving and caring and like he just has such good insight in life. And he's there when Jax gets served with the divorce papers. And then he goes, like, Jax is like, I don't get this, whatever. He's like, well, in terms of divorce, that's actually a love letter. I was like, I fucking love you. Like, always seeing the silver lining.
Yeah, I
He's the best.
know. Aw, Schwartzy, little Schwartz.
Schwartzy Schwartz.